My Fine Divine Collective. So someone is finally realizing and agreeing on you after thinking that there were plenty of fish like you in the sea, which was their first mistake. This person is having a very harsh reality check. This person is now faced with the fact that they can't come back from this time. They cannot redeem themselves, and they just lost out. And my name is Dominica Divinely, God's favorite light worker, the golden healer, the messenger, and you're down to earth. So collective, you guys already know that these type of messages are inspired by the energy channeling and downloads that I get as a collective and whole through music. As I listen to my tunes, you guys know I love my music, and I get these messages and these downloads from y'all's energy that I have to run and share with you guys. So today's song is inspired by one of my favorite childhood singers and song actually, which is Someday by Mariah Carey. But it is too hot to clock this tea in this car right now, so I'm gonna meet y'all in my office. So let's go. Divine Collective, you may have expressed to this person at a time when they were mishandling you, possibly the most recent time, that maybe they wanted to go explore a different option or more options, and you possibly had told this person that the grass wasn't going to be as green as they thought it would be. Whether they believed it at the time or not, they sure believe it now, and you knew it. And that's probably because they possibly could have heard those words before. You'll regret it, you'll be back. They probably heard this not just from you, but maybe past experiences when they were acting up and who they are. But when it came to you, and when you said that they were going to regret it and the grass wouldn't be greener for them, they literally brush it off as just another one of those other ones. Something that they've heard before, something they've heard a million times and never regretted it, and something that they wasn't worried about. You told this person that there was going to be never anybody who was going to be able to love and care for them where it matters like you do, who would put up with them where it matters like you do. And even all around the board concerning you, anything else would be a downgrade. You know this because you know who you are, and you know how this person is, and you know that you are who you attract. But because you are as conscious as you are, you still stand out and you're different. And regardless of what reason that attracted you all together, you have outgrew it and you still stand apart from the others. Because one thing that people don't understand is that you usually show up as that person's last mistake when they have reached their karma point, okay? You are a walking karma. You show up in people's life to serve karma, no matter how long it takes to play out. It could take years. It could take decades. But you show up as karma to people. People regret dealing with you because they regret how they have hurt you and the consequences behind it. So because you are already sure of who you were, and because you knew your own intent and your own heart and motives concerning that person, you already knew that they could not find anybody better than you. See, my Fine Divine Collective, you have the heart, and this is why they get their karma, because of your heart. You have the heart of always wanting to save somebody from their karma, always wanting to save somebody from their own destructive and mistakes, especially concerning you, because you already know what comes behind when they come for you. So, my Fine Divine Collective, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop, and I know you have. You are already to that point. So that's what I'm getting to. So let me just continue, okay? Because what I'm really trying to say is that my Fine Divine Collective, you already know how significantly you already stand out from all of the rest. And even at times when you misrepresent yourself, when you aren't acting your best and in your best energy and, coming out of your best character, you still know your real and own potential. When you react to the manipulation, when you react to all the gaslighting and all the fake stuff, and you actually stand up for yourself, that although when you react, you still understand, you still get this person, you still actually show this person some type of leniency, some type of care, mercy, and favor. And not just this person, you're like that with anybody that you deal with, anybody that you handle. The problem is, nobody knows how to handle you. They're always mishandling you. And that is where karma comes in. You really are the type of person that people need in their life. They just don't understand it. They don't know it because of how true and how real and how unfamiliar you seem, even if you do seem familiar. And that's why when it comes to you, it always turns into a regret when it's too late. Because my Fine Divine Collective, you are literally cut from a different cloth. And before your person got confused and stupid, they knew it too. And that is because when people are too close to you, they tend to forget who you are until they have to end up missing out on you. So now your person is thinking about your I told you so, okay? Now your person is realizing that treating you average or like the others was a bad idea, and letting you go was an even worse idea. Because when they are out there in the streets with those people who are made for the streets, they realize just how different you are, literally. You're nothing like the typical or what they've ever experienced, even if they thought so. So my Find Divine Collective, you said to this person that someday the one they gave away will be the only one that they will be wishing for. They were so blinded to see what they had right in front of them. You. Everything that they have ever wanted was in you, everything and more, and they lost sight of that with their ego. In the song, she said, no one you'll find will ever be as close to your dreams as me. So this person could be really arrogant or full of themselves, whether it's fake confidence or not, but they really thought that at some point that they could really replace you and Find Divine Collective, and you already knew that they will eventually come to realizations of regret when it came to dealing with you. You knew that they would eventually regret how they handled you. This person has come to terms that they will never be satisfied with anyone else, my Find Divine Collective. And for that is their karma. For how they've done you, this is their karma. So when Mariah said, you'll change your mind and call my name, soon as you'll find they're all the same. What, my Find Divine Collective, do you hear me, honey? And if I am calculating these downloads properly, my Find Divine Collective, you don't even care anymore. You've washed your hands. You're done. It's too late for this person. They have lost access, okay? They must have thought that they have had all the amount of chances, unlimited times to keep coming playing in your face. No, this is not that. They thought that you will always be there. This cocky, arrogant narcissist has finally lost at their own game. And that's thanks to you, my Find Divine Collective. Is it the thanks or what? I guess so. And when Mariah said, it's not hard to predict this ending now, my Find Divine Collective. So this is telling me that this person had already knew that their time was up when they had tried to play in your face that one last time. They could not help themselves but to go ahead and try again. But that arrogant last BS of a move that they had tried on you this time, my Find Divine Collective, they literally effed around and found out. And they have discovered, or for some of you will soon discover, that this person will never be satisfied with any other. And that is how the cookie crumbled. My Find Divine Collective, this person has to now go through life with their karma as knowing that the person that tried to love them and was best for them, they played in your face, they played with you, they mishandled your heart. And now they have to go through the rest of their life yearning for you as the one who got away. You will be the one who they will forever want, regardless, no matter who they are laying with at night. And this is just for confirmational purposes only. Y'all be knowing.